What's going on, y'all? My name is Angelo. If you guys are new to the channel, basically in my videos, I go over like what I did that day and kind of voice over it. In today's video, I have Maurice Hurst. Maurice Hurst plays for the San Francisco 49ers. I know most of you guys know I'm a Raider fan. You know, it kind of hurt a little bit, but that's okay. But Maurice Hurst, he used to be on the Raiders for like 3 years, and then he signed with the 49ers. But anyways, in this video, I'm just gonna be showing you guys what I did. And we did a Hercules tattoo. He was choking out the three-headed dog, Cerberus. Hopefully I said it right. I'm pretty sure I said it right though. Cerberus. He choked out the three-headed dog. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to it. Alright, y'all. So for today's drop system, this one is full black, dynamic black. This one's half full black. This one's just the bottom cap filled with black. And this is the bottom half cap. And then one drop. And then this is the ink. Boom! Don't mind that. Boom! And then filled with water. All right, so now we're stenciling out the piece, the Hercules, and then we're gonna put it on him. So with him, we're gonna do a 2-day session, you know, try to get as much as we can get done the first day. And then the next day, just kind of finish the background, all this and that. So we did the Hercules, and then we decided we're gonna add some filigree around it. And I think the filigree made it look like a nice flow, and I really wanted to capture like the flow on it, just so it didn't look too like kind of like there was another person that did a piece, and I just wanted to make sure it complemented that piece. So I figured like something with a nice flow with a lot of skin tone would help it a lot. So now with this filigree, what I'm gonna start doing, I started outlining it with a 5-liner and just kind of took my time, and then I'd go around with it, and now I'm using a 9 mag. So with the 9 mag, I'm kind of just like shading off of it a little bit. You guys can see right here. And then just kind of just trying to make sure, you know, it still has that nice flow and all that. So yeah, this is with the 9 mag, I'm just taking my time, kind of going a little slow, you know. I'm just making sure it complements it, basically. And then, yeah, so we're using the 9 mag and just kind of shading off a little bit. Usually with these, with the filigree, I like to make the background darker than it, just so it pops out a little more. And then I'll do like light shading in it. What you guys can see. And then, so this is just, so now that I'm looking at it, it's gonna be a lot of like, so the filigree is gonna be a lot of like light, like a 9 mag kind of thing going on. And what I do also, to make sure like it gets into the skin, I do the 3-point stretch. Basically what that means is I use these 2 fingers to stretch out the skin, and then I'll use this right here and then stretch it like that and just kind of go in like that. And I just, you know, take my time with it, you know, let the machine kind of do its own thing. And then so now with the machine that I'm using the Zion. And then with the Zion, I'm using the disposable grips. Basically what disposable grips are is you put them on you tattoo, then you take it off, throw it away, and then, you know, you clean your machine, and then tomorrow you put another disposable grip on, same thing. With the disposable grip, it's very efficient. I like using them. And basically, I'll use man, sorry guys. I use the Stenciling wrap and I put it around it. I use a whole Stenciling wrap, and then I kind of just go from there. So you guys can see that I did the background a little more darker, so it helps pop it out a little bit. Where's my water? Okay. And then, so the battery pack that I'm using a, I don't know what they're called, but they're from Amazon. They're they were like 30 bucks at the time. You know, a lot of people hit me up saying that they can't find them no more. So they probably don't have them anymore, honestly. So now I'm just kind of like outlining all of it with like a 5 liner and just kind of using like a mid-tone gray to a black gray. This piece was really fun. Like, you know, I've tattooed a lot of like sculptures and statues and this and that. There's just a couple like tattoos that I've never tattooed that are sculptures, and this is actually one of them. The Hercules with Cerberus, 3-headed dog. But I've seen like the image, you know. It's like this one I've never done, and I've never done the statue of David. I never tattooed that, but I really want to. It's like that was like one of the tattoos he wanted to get, like the statue of David, or this one. I showed him the design, but like we were already had something else in mind. So then when he came in, like I showed him it real quick, and he was like, I'm down with that. And I was like, cool, bro, let's do it. So then we ended up doing that one. We're still gonna have to do the background. He wants to put like some pillars, you know, like the columns. He wants to put some of those in the background. I think that would look really sick. Right now we're just doing kind of like more of his, like he has like a robe kind of thing, like an animal kind of robe right there, and we're doing like some of his muscles right now, you know, making sure he's buff and all that, making sure he's looking right. And then with this, I'm just using like the 7 mag, and I'm just kind of, or the 9 mag. With this tattoo, I used the 9 mag. And then if you can see right there, we didn't go into the ditch just because like we can always add on, or whoever, you know, they can always add on. And I just wanted to make it easier for the next person. And now we're doing one of the dog's heads. I wonder if all 3 of the dogs have like the heads like have different names. I almost feel like that is possible. Like I know the whole thing is called, you know, Cerberus. Hopefully I'm saying it right, but maybe each dog has its own name. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That makes sense? Period? So we're using the 5 liner right now, just kind of outlining all the dogs' heads. Usually like with like this, I'll do more like solid blacks for something like this. Yeah, this tattoo was fun. This tattoo was sick. It was just like one of those new ones, and I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I mean, heck yeah, bro. I gotta stop cussing. I've been cussing a lot. I got a baby on the way. My wife's 5 months pregnant, so I gotta watch my tone. Just set an example. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna beat the baby's ass.
Dang. But yeah, I gotta, you know, sometimes. Yeah, everybody has their own opinions on it. Whatever. That's for another topic. So now we're doing the side of that head right there. And then we went back into the filigree. And like I said, with the filigree, I kept it more like skin break kind of thing going on. Just kind of took my time. Yeah, if you guys know me, I'm a big Raider fan. So when all my whole family's 49er fans, and it's only like 3 of us that are like Raider fans. There's like 50 49er fans, and then against 3 Raider fans. So like we always hear it. Facebook drama, oh my God, when it's football season. If you guys know about Facebook drama, then you know what I deal with. And I don't even be commenting on people's stuff. I could see it. But anyways, yeah, when he got signed to the 49ers, I was like, oh no, like that's, I mean, you know, when he went to a cool place, but I was just like, my heart, whatever. Most of you guys probably were like, shut up, just keep talking about the tattoos. I got you guys. Right here, using the 7 mag. I use 2 different types of battery packs. So this one is the Amazon one, but then you'll probably see the other one that I use. I'll try to point it out when I see it, but that one is the, I'll find it. I'll show you guys right here. Here it is right here. It's a Dark Lab lightning bolt. It goes with the machine pretty good. So it's actually like made for it. So if you see, like, boom. These are cool. They were a little expensive, a lot expensive. For like 2 of them, it was like, don't quote me on it, but I want to say it was like 400. Pretty expensive, but like one of them is like 250. So I was like, oh, that feels like a pretty good, you know, kind of deal thing. So I bought 2 of them, bought the pack. Like a month in, I accidentally threw one away, and I didn't even realize it till like the next day. The trash was already, you know, gone, whatever. All right, before I keep talking about this stuff, this is day 2. So on day 2, we decided to put the head back on, and then we did the we're gonna do some of that dog. So on day 2, we were gonna add the background and stuff, but like we kept trying to put it on, and it just was not, you know, kind of working out with the stencil. And I was just like, you know what, bro? Or we were in agreement that he could just come back and do it. And it was day 2 anyways, you know, I'm sure like the tattoo was kind of like spicy a little bit or whatever. And it was like 5 or 6 p.m. by this time. And doing that another piece would have took a lot of time. So we just kind of stayed with what we had and just finished what we started. Then now you guys can see. So I'm kind of shading with the 5 liner right now. Just kind of doing like, you know, going back and forth a little bit. Just making sure I stretch out the skin and all that. Trying to do a little bit of solid blacks in there too, you know. Just help it keep that structure. Yeah, so for most of this, I did like the 5 liner. Sometimes you just know like what kind of different needles to use. Like for more of the bottom part, I was using like the 9 mag and the 5 liner, and then a little bit of like the bigger grouping mag. But then for this one, just use the 9 mag right here. I think actually that's the 7 mag. Sometimes I'll just be going, and then I'll pick this one, and I'll pick this one, and pick this one. I got like a lot of different sizes of the needles. I dropped something. Oh. Where does this go? So I'm gonna look at all the different sizes of needles I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 different sizes of needles. So like for different pieces, you know. And then now I'm using the 9 mag. So I'm still gonna be using the 9 mag. I wanna say the drop that I'm using right here is probably like the solid black, but I'll go in and then lightly shade out and then lightly shade out. And I'm using the 3-point stretch. You know, you guys, that's like kind of one of the main things I like to talk about is make sure like, you know, the stretching is good. And with all of this and all the needles that I use and, you know, whatever, like this is my like kind of how I like to do it. Everybody has their own kind of, you know, style or whatever, but these are like the needles that I be using. Sorry, I got a text. Now we're starting the face. So this face, it was tight. It was tight to do the face. Like, you know, just I've done a lot of statue faces, and then, you know, when you do a new one, you're like, it's like a game almost. It's like, all right, do, you know. And then now we're doing like more of the nose bridge, and then kind of going up a little bit. Using a 5 liner, I'm probably right now using about like the half black to the full black. Just kind of patting the skin. I don't want to wipe because I don't want the stencil to come off. So I was just kind of patting the skin and just making sure the skin is stretched out also. I look at my stencil a lot. Like I'll look at, I mean my reference. Like I'll tattoo a little bit and then look back, tattoo a little bit, look back, tattoo a little bit. And I'll be having heck of different angles. I'll be like this. Like right now I'm like this, and then go back. Also, if you guys want, I have an Instagram. If you're not already following it, go ahead and give it a follow. It's at tattoo_Angelo. And in the beginning of this video, you guys saw us walk into the shop that I'm gonna be getting ready to open up. That's in Sacramento, California. If you guys want, we have an Instagram for that. It's at Elysian_tattoo_gallery. Go ahead and give that one a follow too. Just while I'm working on the face a little bit. And thank you guys for like, you know, watching the videos and all this and that. If you guys want, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys, yeah. I've been watching a lot of, the heck was that?
That sound. I was doing like all day on Saturday.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna look real quick. What was that? Oh, it was the receipt thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it was.
You're right.
We're back. All right. So we're still working on the face, and you guys can see like I'm kind of doing like the minor details for it. Just using a 5 mag. Just kind of trying to take my time a little bit. I mean a 5 liner, not a mag. I'm using a 5 liner. If you guys got a favorite NFL team, put it in the comments. I want to see what you know, everyone do this and that. I'm obviously a Broncos fan. No, I'm just playing. Osti's a New York New York Jets. Ossie's a New York Jets fan.
I love the Jets.
Dude. Yeah, there's some guy that came in the other day. He had like a New York Jets shirt. And I was like, what the heck? Like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, that's cool. You're a New York Jets fan, you know? But like, you live in Sacramento? Like, I like kind of asked him like, wait, how? Like, he was just like, my dad, you know, was a New York Jets fan. It fought, you know? And I was like, cool. He had a 2-day session with Andy. And then he came in the next day, and then he had a Sacramento Kings jersey.
Really?
And I was like, all right, you know, so you're just like me. You never you never been stoked off of sports. So we're just, you know, we're still taking our time with the face. Like, I felt like the face is like the more like you want to capture it. So I was like, I'm gonna do more like get some more angles of the face going. And this is cool, so you guys can see like what I did first. I started off with doing like all the solid blacks and kind of built it up, you know. Kind of took my time, used the 5-liner. Still trying to make sure I stretch out the skin. But usually with this, when it's like right here, oh, sorry. It's already stretched out pretty good. So like I just do apply a little bit more pressure and then kind of, you know. And then now we're doing some of the black background. And I like to do like black background because it helps like the image pop out a little bit, you know, give it some tone in the back to help it kind of come forward. And then now we're doing the 9 curve mag. I'm just kind of shading. So now you guys can see that I got most of the outline, the solid black, and then I'm gonna go back in and kind of start doing like the shading on it. You guys ever watch that Hercules movie? Hercules. Is that Hercules? Is that from that? What is that from?
Nutty Professor?
The Nutty Professor, but where did he get it from?
I don't know. I think it's original.
Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Hercules. Because I always thought it was from the movie that he was mimicking it. And then I watched the movie and I was trying to find it like 1,000 times. And I was like, it's not in here.
Hercules movie?
Yeah, the actual show. Like, not the show, the cartoon one.
I'm sure Eddie Murphy just fucking improv that probably.
Have you seen the other Hercules movie? Isn't there a Hercules movie, like a live action one?
Probably.
I've seen the Tarzan one. It was okay.
That sounds crazy.
It was like different. It wasn't like, there wasn't no, like Mulan. Have you ever seen Mulan, the live action one?
No.
They don't have Mushu in it.
That's crazy.
The little dragon. And Mushu, I just felt like he made the movie. Like, like Mulan is really dope, but I felt like he made the extra, Eddie Murphy, right? Eddie Murphy plays Mushu.
Exactly.
He's hecka funny. See, now we're just doing some tones on the face right now. And we're using the 7 mag. So you know with this face, I want to kind of get in there with all that. So now we're going to start doing some of the white highlights. And with the white, I'm using the Star Bright white. I think I got a bottle over here so I can show you guys what it looks like. And I just put it on some of the spots that I like to think that that's where like it would pronounce, you know, some pieces. I'll show you. This one. Star Bright color, bright white. You probably can't even see it. Maybe like this, but then it's probably out of focus, huh? So this is the kind of ink I use. And then I use the Cheyenne liner. I use the 5 liner from Cheyenne. And then we, so I don't know, like with this, the white right here, like I like kind of like putting some like over there and then over there and over there. I feel like that's what kind of also makes it like my style a little bit. Oh, you can see the stencil that we tried to put on right there too. It looks like a column a little. You could kind of see it a little bit. You can see the columns now that it goes downwards like this. Next time we'll probably do that, or we'll probably put a different background, I don't know. And then I'm just kind of like taking my time with the white. Using the 5 liner, you know, pulling them lines. Yeah, this piece was sick. All right, that's the end. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. All right, peace.
Today. Let's see. Yeah, we're rolling.
Are you good?
Yep.
All right, we just finished the 2-day session on Mo. Bro, how you feeling, dog?
Feeling good, man. I'm really excited.
Check it out.
Hercules.
So the first day we did from here to about like right here, and then today we finished this, and then we're gonna figure out kind of what we want to do for next time. But for now, this is how far we got. This fool got a big arm. Or you can bleep it out, right? I've been trying not to cuss so much in my videos. Out of 10,
I give it like a 6, 7.
like a 12. He didn't
6,
even want to
7.
do no more tattoos.
Nah, elbow was a little bit, kind of like in here a little bit.
Yeah,
but
probably in there was probably.
For the most part, a little bit back, but.
No.
Thank you for coming out, bro. I really do appreciate it, bro. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. What else should I say?
That's it, yeah.
You sure?
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a
subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. All right, peace.